can start.
Okay. I just want to answer only this thing, na?
Yeah, yeah, answer it orally.
Okay, okay. So, what is the use of data raptor in Omni Studio? So, while we are working on Salesforce Omni Studio, data raptor is used to extract, transform, and load data between the Salesforce and Omni Studio tools like with the help of OmniScript, FlexCard without sharing any code. So, there are four types of data raptors. First one is extract data raptor. Extract data raptor is used to extract data from the Salesforce. Then transfer data raptor, it is used to change the format or structure to fit the UI. Then the load data raptor, it is used to save or update the data from the Omni Studio tool back to the Salesforce. And there is a um, turbo data raptor. It is used for fast and limited extraction with the use of no formula or any another complex mapping. These are the use of data raptors in Salesforce Omni Studio. Actually, it is a no code and also low code way to handle the data, and it is reusable across a script and cards, and it's a fast performance also. Yeah, and also is easy maintenance with Apex code. What is the use of IP? Okay, okay. Oh shit, line. Sorry. IP, it is a integration procedure. So integration procedure. Actually, so um, in a Omni Studio integration procedure, it is used as just like a backend procedure where we can uh, where we can pass the data from an external system, and we can add the data from we can pass data from an external system. We can add the data from an internal system also. We can in this we can use it. It is it is used for performance optimization. It can runs on the several sites, and also it is integrated a system where we can call then external APIs, classic or internal Salesforce data. As basically it is steps are included in that. We can also use a data raptors in this. We can call data raptors in the integration procedure. We can use a different HTTP actions where we can call that. With the help of that, we can call an external REST services. Then remote action, we can call Apex class also. Then we can set the values, that is a static or calculated, and also response action. These are the use of integration procedure. Can Can HTTP action be called from OmniScript, and why do we refer calling it from a separate IP? Okay, so while OmniScript, uh, so in OmniScript, we can call an external APIs where but while working on OmniScript, actually it's handled very complex data handling, and it's also multiple chain operation while we can calling from OmniScript. And if we can call it from uh, and with the help of IP integration procedure, it's already there is a HTTP action we can call already. There is a step included that, so it is easy to call HTTP action from integration procedure rather than OmniScript. What is the use? What is the use of HTTP action in Omni Studio? Okay, so basically, uh, okay, HTTP action. HTTP action is what where we can call an external APIs. So Omni Studio, it just like an it actually uh, in a Okay. So with the help of HTTP action in actually Omni Studio, it is a front end part where we can create it a front end data, calling any external REST APIs, fetching external data, and it a post from the data. So with the help of HTTP actions, we can this all the things we can use with the help of this, where we can call the external data, then post from the data, where we can submit from the data to an external system. What are the what what are the ways to handle HTTP errors? Okay. So in Omni Studio, especially in OmniScript and integration procedure, this HTTP action as error has occurred. Just like what happened if sometimes timeout or invalid response or server error has happened there. So we have to handle this, use error handling in integration procedure. It is a best practice. Then also we can add a try and catch behavior and response actions to return a meaningful error and avoid crashing the omniscript also, and then use conditional values in omniscript and use response JSONs and handle error also handles error in apex if it's needed, and we can then after everything we and it's enabled a debug log or the trace for the IP. This way we can handle the error. Can we call one integration procedure from another integration procedure? Okay, and why will we do it? Okay, so sorry. Yes, we can call one integration procedure from another integration procedure in Omni Studio, and uh, we, because this is called a modular architecture, and it is a best practice in Omni Studio for the same reason, where you have to use a function in coding, and also it is a reusable and easy to test performance optimization. Yes. How do you call an integration procedure from flow? Yes, I know about this. Okay. Yeah, so uh, we can call first we have to make our integration procedure available for the flow. So there is a some property pan in that property panel, integration property panel, there we have to check box that available for flow. Then in flow, then go to the in flow, then we have to add action element there, then choose the type. There is a omni student integration procedure type, then the provide input parameters if required, and capture the output value if your IP returns any. Yeah, this way we can call integration procedure into the flow. Can we can we call one integration procedure from another? And why would we do that? Yes, I already tell you. Yes, we can call it. This question is repeated actually. I already answered this. Can we call one? Yes, we can call this. Can a can a child IP be called multiple times? Okay. So child IP. Yes. While in child integration procedure can be called multiple times from a parent IP, and very useful if in Omni Studio. So we can call it multiple time in sequence, and we can use a inside loop block for this. Yes, this type we can call the child IP. Can we call an integration procedure from Lightning Web Component? Yes. Yeah. Yes, we can call a integration procedure from the Lightning Web Component. We have to But it's cannot but we cannot call it directly. We have to make that IP available as a REST API. So we have in this property panel we have to check available for OmniScript, then available for external system, then call the REST API from LWC using fetch or Apex, and then use the Apex wrapper if needed. Yeah, this way we can call it integration procedure from LWC. How do you call an integration procedure from flow? Yeah, this question is also repeated. I already answered this question, but if you want, I can answer. How do we call integration procedure? Okay, so I have an in I have an enrollment form that collects information and send it to third party. The third party gives a response, and we need to store the details already saved in the enrollment. If an error occurs, how do we handle it and store the data? Explain in technical terms. Okay. So basically, uh, I have an enrollment form. Okay, so this enrollment form is already we created in OmniScript. So with the help of that, we can collect the data, and with the help of third-party API, you send the data by HTTP action, where you need to save that enrollment data in the Salesforce, and save the third-party response if successful. Then first part is the Omni Studio collect the data from Omni Studio collect from the data. Then we entered sorry, but we have to use OmniScript here, where it collect from data. Then we can then we use integration procedure, that is the main IP, where it save internal from the data to Salesforce via data raptors, and then we can call a HTTP action to the third party system, then conditional step to check for error and success, and also we can then also we have to call data raptor there, and if any error occurs, then we have to check a response status code from HTTP actions. Then also we can use a conditional steps in integration procedure. Then the yeah, this thing we can check.
Okay, fine, Sneha, you're done with the interview.
Okay.
So our team will get back to you and give you the updates.